guys, that's right. It's Tuesday. We're here for Tech Tip Tuesday with Tech Tip Ted, and we apologize. We had to take a week off because it was Thunder Beach weekend, and everyone that went there said they had a great time. A ton of people, a ton of awesome motorcycles, a lot going on. So, but Ted, you had a guest come to you, and something happened, so we're going to do a video on it.
Yeah, what happened, Tate, is he came just the other day. He came by, and he said that he had to lay his bike down. And you know as well as I do that once these bikes reach a certain point, there's really, you can't hold it up, and we don't recommend you hold it up. It's best just to gently try to lay it down if you need to. So what happened is he had to lay the bike down, but fortunately he had some people there to help him pick it up. Now, if you were alone, picking these up can be a little tricky, and Tate and I are going to demonstrate a couple of ways you can pick it up if you are by yourself. But if you do come up on a stop somewhere and you hit a little bit of sand or something and the bike decides it's going to go down, you're better off just letting it go down as easy as you can. Once the bike is down like that, then you have a couple options to pick it up.
And we've got an 800-pound motorcycle here.
Exactly.
So we're going to show you two methods of picking this bike up. And real quick, there's a couple things you want to do before you attempt to pick your bike up. If you can't grab the front brake, you want to make sure your bike's in gear. And if you have an engine guard on your bike, it'll leave you room to put your bike in gear. That way, when you get your bike up, if you're on a slight incline, it doesn't roll away from you and drop it down. So you definitely want to make sure it's either in gear or you can grab the front brake. Generally, if the bike falls this way, you can grab the front brake, or you have easy access to the gear shifter.
Right. That's a good point, Tate. The method that I was going to show is the bounce method. You're actually going to bring the bike over a little bit more and then bounce it up. And it's one of the easier ways to do it. You can't look at damages to the bike at this point. You just want to get it back up straight. So at this, I can hit the brake here doing this method, and you're going to want to roll it back a little bit and then bounce it up, and the bike will come right back up. Drop your stand, make sure it's all the way down, and then you go on from there. You want to show the other way?
I'll show the other way. Okay, I'll set the bike down. And that way is good if you have some back problems where you can't actually get down low.
Absolutely.
That way allows you not to get as low as the way I'm going to show you, where you use your legs and your butt to get the bike up. Same thing, you come, and this is a slippery fork, it could happen, and the bike goes down.
So once the bike goes down like that, then you
the method I'm going to use is I'm going to put the bike in gear, because the way I'm going to do it, I'm not going to be able to grab the front brake. So I'm going to reach down there. I got my bike's in gear, it's not going to roll away. I'm going to grab the front bar here, and I'm going to grab the guard here, and I'm going to get my butt down into it.
And you're going to lean back, right?
And you're going to lean back. You can keep your feet even. Some people like to stagger them a little bit. It all depends. And once you get...
And then you bring it right back up.
And you bring it right back up.
And there you go. Did you have it in gear, Tate?
It wasn't in gear, so you gotta be careful to...
That's a good example, and you want to make sure that...
See how the bike rolled on me, so the bike was not in gear. Sometimes to get these bikes to go in gear, if they're not moving, you have to
move that rear wheel a little bit.
Move the rear wheel, put the clutch in, hit the shifter a few more times, and make sure it's in gear.
That is important, to make sure it is in gear. So once you get it up, the bike can't move either forward or backward on you. So you can concentrate on just getting the bike up.
Another quick note is, if the bike does go down on the opposite side, make sure you put your jiffy stand or kickstand all the way out before picking the bike up. That way when you go over, the bike has the kickstand to rest on.
We can demonstrate that if you'd like to, Tate.
Okay guys, we're just going to show you real quick what I mean by making sure your jiffy stand is down if the bike goes down on the other side. So definitely make sure your jiffy stand's down. We're going to make sure the bike is in gear this time. And even though I'll be able to grab the front brake from this side. So you saw last time how I tried to pick it up and it was not in gear, and the bike started rolling on me. That makes it very difficult, and that's either you're going to hurt yourself doing it that way, or the bike's going to roll away from you and
could be a problem.
Further damages. That's right. So now we got our kickstand, and we should be able to pick this up and put it just right on the kickstand.
Just lean way back.
And there it is, right on the kickstand. Much easier when the bike won't roll on you, making sure it's in gear. When you're on that side, you can also grab your front brake and pick it up that way.
That's good. That should help out a lot of people that, you know, if you're by yourself and you do happen to drop the bike, you know, these are a couple ways of getting that bike straight up because they're heavy and any other way to pick them up is pretty difficult other than what we showed you.
So there you have it. There's Tech Tip Tuesday with Tech Tip Ted. Join us next week. We got a lot of cool things coming up as far as tech videos. You're going to learn a lot, so stay with us. Like us on Facebook. Give us a thumbs up, please. Go to our YouTube channel, Tampa Harley on YouTube. And
absolutely. Got a couple good engine builds coming up, so pay attention, and we got we'll show you the dyno runs on this stuff.
Thank you.